And I've got one more. You can look at Jack Smith after this, but in the indictment watch, I'm not going to phrase a question in any way other than let's take a look at Donald and see what's going on. Donald J. Trump, Donald J. Trump, Donald J. Trump, what's going on? Oh boy. Again, this is live, no editing. I have to come up with the story quickly. Oh well, I'll tell you if I don't know or not sure. Okay, so the way to read this, if I was doing a personal reading and you're not sure what the story or the themes are, is that you start out with the elemental stones and fire to go generally, unless there's a special vignette. You go from fire to water to earth to mineral to nature, and then you read it in accordance with where it is. This is earth, fire, water, nature, mineral, and where it lands. And sometimes it lands on the middle, if it lands on a spoke, if it lands close to earth, if it lands out on the edge, if it lands in the deep water, blue water. All of those are significant. And the general look at the spread in terms of whether there's a lot of energy or shells or objects in earth, a lot in mineral, some in nature and fire. There's in this not a lot going on in water, but right at the center of the earth is the cube. Now the cube in some readings means the Department of Justice, and in others it means the government. The earth stone is an earth. Oh, I think I got this. He's like a dinosaur here. Here's the mountain stone. He is like a dinosaur. He's extinct. So I want to completely reassure you, he's extinct. But he believes, and here's the pig's fly, but it's on its side. He believes that he will be president again and take over the government. And that with the story that he's telling, here's the braided ring, which can mean the, in other political readings, some I haven't published, this braided ring means the different groups that they tie together for support, that they don't necessarily agree, but it's a braided ring. And the right hand is here. He believes that this braided ring and the different groups and the support with money and allies will bring sunshine to his story, that he can reach in and the sun is available to him to shine on him again. So I saw one commentator who said that Donald is able to, he creates a delusion or what he wants life to be, and he can get lots of people to basically share his delusional view. But this shows the worry doll here in nature, face down, surrendered, next to the microphone. He's been given a microphone to shine, on his issues. Here's the key to unlock to receive later his offer of power and government. And the blue water is here with the Wedeme. And in this way, it brings him home, and the story to bring him home and to organize around it and to build attention for himself. And the deep waters here is that he believes he has the support or the backing of the secret groups, and so one question I had was whether, say, if D.A. Bragg negotiates with Trump's lawyers, would he show up under a self-surrender in New York City? And it doesn't really answer this, but it basically gives the answer, is that why is he acting or saying the things he is about, singing the January 6th basically either inmates, and singing promoting them as the patriots and heroes, and that doesn't make sense when you're facing charges. So this is a state of his, and this can mean that this January 6th ring here, the elephant ring with the cube. I think he believes in the story that he can come back and that this is a comeback path. The dinosaur here is a reassurance that no, he's extinct. It's not going to happen. And this is, in the deep water here, this is delusional. But this is what he's going to sell. Now, the interesting thing is there's not a lot here in the water. There's a lot in story in terms of affecting people or what you're putting together. But I'm not sure that at the end of the day, when people see the actual charges in 3 different jurisdictions and all the craziness and going full in on the January 6th, that it's a pig that's not going to fly, and he's just going to be a dinosaur whose time is done. I still miss the egg. I like the Humpty Dumpty that we had in another one. But if you wonder why there's an incongruence between what's actually happening legally to him and what he's saying and doing, it's because he's trying to create his own reality and bring everybody with him, and believes he has the backing and support to do that. Dinosaur.